What's up, guys? Welcome to week 2 of my meet prep for the 2015 APA Elite Spring Challenge for April. This is my squat workout for the week. Kind of similarly as last week, my schedule is thrown off a little bit. We actually had a film crew in the gym yesterday, which is the day after this session, pretty much all day. So I'm pretty wiped out. My voice is shot from coaching all day long. Yesterday was about 16 hours. But either way, was still able to get this squat session in for the day. Went to the chiropractor the morning of this session and kind of got my hips reset. And everything was feeling pretty decent, but I was a little apprehensive going into the session just because I wanted to make sure that everything felt nice and solid, and that there wasn't any kind of a weight shift or anything that was going to retweak everything. But based on the conversation that I had with him, we were pretty sure that it was more a fact of my mixed grip, and then making sure that I'm actually tight before I initiate my pull, because that's probably what's causing the rotation. So I'll be extra conscious of that by the time that I deadlift this week here, but my squats were feeling pretty good overall. So as you can see, I'm warming up in triples and doubles. Decided to take my first working set at 350 this week, which was my second working set last week, with the goal of either working up to at least getting under 400 pounds, or if nothing else, getting in more volume around in the 350 to 375 range, both of which I accomplished this week. So this is my first work set with 350. Hit all 5 reps. You can see the collars kind of falling off there. I ended up switching out the pair that I was using, but hit all 5 reps relatively easily. Did a pretty good job of staying upright and keeping my hips locked in, but I didn't feel like this felt as good as it ended up looking. So I decided to take this weight again on the second working set rather than making my planned jump up to around 375. I don't know if you can see it, but I was pushing off of one leg a little bit more aggressively than the other. So I hit a couple laps with the hip circle just to kind of get the glutes refiring before doing this set, and then went into this one again with the goal of just being extra mindful of where I'm driving from coming out of the hole. And this one felt a lot better than the last set. So took a second set of 5 here, and then I still did want to get under at least 400 on the safety squat bar today. So I took 380 as my third working set. I wasn't quite sure whether I wanted a set of 3 or a set of 5 out of it. I just kind of wanted to test the waters and see how the weight felt on my back, even though it was just 5 pounds heavier than my top working set last week. I had 10 reps in prior to hitting this weight this week, whereas last time I did not. So this moved really smooth. This was actually probably my best quality set of the entire workout. I was real confident with this, and I decided to shut it down at a triple, although I could have very easily gotten the set of 5. So I took 3 reps here at 380, and then I followed this with a triple at 400. I was expecting anywhere from 3 to 5 here, but these ended up getting pretty difficult, so I shut it down at 3 reps. And next week what I'll do is I'll go probably 350, 375, and 400, all for 5 reps. But overall, everything felt really well. I compared the total volume of this workout to my total volume from last one, and I still ended up beating my volume by about, I believe, 600 pounds. So I still accomplished both goals, both getting under the 400 pounds by taking the second triple, and also getting a volume increase, since that is my kind of underlying theme of this entire off-season period. So I followed that with the same hands-free safety squat bar pause squats. I started at the 100 or 200 pounds that I ended up hitting all three sets at last week. Then went 170, I believe, or 220, I mean, and then this is the top set at 240. As you can see, these felt pretty good. I was able to keep very upright and pull, so my core was nice and tight. I had the knees under control, and I ended up on the last rep here holding for what was a 10 count in my head. Whether or not that actually ended up being 10 seconds is up to, I don't know if you really care enough to go back and clock it, but I just took a nice long pause on the final rep here and decided to just hang out in the hole and practice staying tight. So that is it from this session, followed with just some glute ham raises, single leg extensions, and a lot of core work. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so already, connect with me on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, check out our website at www.savagegym.com. Thanks.